All right, good morning. Just taking some time now to settle in toward practice. Maybe about 10 minutes of silence, maybe more, we'll see.
All right. Let's turn our attention to the mountain meditation. This is my favorite meditation. This is how I really learned to meditate. I did this every day for a year, and it helped me. So that's why I did it. If it's not for you, do something else. Just want to put that out there, that if it's not for you, it's totally fine. Do what is more right for you. This will take about 25 minutes or so. This is what worked for me. No one would have recommended to me that I do this, but it was what was right for me. So using your own sense of what would be right for you. So this meditation is usually done in a sitting position, either on the chair or on a cushion, on the floor. It's also possible to do it standing. So noticing what would be right for your body and choosing that, moving towards that. And begin by sensing into the support you have from the chair or cushion. Paying attention to the actual sensations of contact. Finding a position of stability and poise. Upper body balanced over your hips.
Shoulders in a comfortable but alert position. Hands on your lap or on your knees. Arms hanging by their own weight, like heavy curtains. Stable and relaxed. Actually sensing into your body. Feeling your feet, legs, hips, lower and upper body, lower and upper torso, hands, arms, shoulders, neck, and head. And when you're ready, allowing your eyes to close, bringing awareness to breathing, the actual physical sensations. Feeling each breath as it comes in and goes out. Letting the breath be just as it is, without trying to change or regulate it in any way. Allowing it to flow easily and naturally, with its own rhythm and pace. Knowing you're breathing perfectly well right now. Nothing for you to do. Allowing the body to be still. And sitting with a sense of dignity, a sense of resolve, a sense of being complete, whole, in this very moment, with your posture reflecting this sense of wholeness. As you sit here, letting an image form in your mind's eye of the most magnificent or beautiful mountain you know or have seen or can imagine. Letting it gradually come into greater focus. And even if it doesn't come as a visual image, allowing the sense of this mountain and feeling its overall shape, its lofty peak or peaks high in the sky, the large base rooted into the bedrock of the earth's crust, its steep or gently sloping sides, noticing how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful, whether from afar or up close. Perhaps your mountain has snow blanketing its top, and trees reaching down to the base, or rugged granite sides. There may be streams and waterfalls cascading down the slopes. There may be one peak or a series of peaks with meadows and high lakes. Observing it, noting its qualities. And when you feel ready, seeing if you can bring the mountain into your own body, sitting here, so that your body and the mountain in your mind's eye become one. So that as you sit here, you share in the massiveness and stillness and majesty of the mountain. You become the mountain. Grounded in the sitting posture, your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the rest of the body and affording a panoramic view. Your shoulders and arms, the sides of the mountain, your buttocks and legs, the solid base, rooted to your cushion or your chair. Experiencing in your body a sense of uplift from deep within your pelvis and spine. With each breath, as you continue sitting, becoming a little more a breathing mountain. Alive and vital, yet unwavering in your inner stillness. Completely what you are. Beyond words and thought. A centered, grounded, unmoving presence. As you sit here, becoming aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the light and shadows and colors are changing virtually moment by moment in the mountain's stillness. The surface teems with life and activity. Streams, melting snow, waterfalls, plants, and wildlife. As the mountain sits, seeing and feeling how night follows day, and day follows night. The bright warming sun, followed by the cool night sky, studded with stars, and the gradual dawning of a new day. Through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing change in each moment, constantly changing, yet always just being itself. It remains still as the seasons flow into one another, and as the weather changes, moment by moment, and day by day, calmness abiding all change. In summer, there is no snow on the mountain, except perhaps in the very peaks, or in crags shielded from direct sunlight. In the fall, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant fire colors. In the winter, a blanket of snow and ice. In any season, it may find itself at times enshrouded in clouds or fog, or pelted by freezing rain. People may come to see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is, or how it's not a good day to see the mountain, that it's too cloudy or foggy or rainy or dark. None of this matters to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come, and clouds may go. Tourists may like, and beauty are not changed one bit by whether people see it or not. Seen or unseen, in sun or clouds, broiling or frigid, day or night. It just sits, being itself. At times, visited by violent storms, buffeted by snow and rain, and winds of unthinkable magnitude. Through it all, the mountain sits. Spring comes. Trees leaf out. Flowers bloom in the high meadows and slopes. Birds sing in the trees once again. Streams overflow with waters of melting snow. Through it all, the mountain continues to sit. unmoved by the weather, by what happens on its surface, by the world of appearances, remains its essential self through the seasons, the changing weather, the activity ebbing and flowing on its surface. In the same way, as we sit in meditation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything that changes in our own lives. Over seconds, over hours, over years. In our lives and in our meditation practice, we experience constantly the changing nature of mind and body, and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, our moments of color and our moments of drabness. It's true that we experience storms of varying intensity and violence in the outer world and in our own minds and bodies, buffeted by high winds, by cold and rain. We endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as the moments of joy and uplift. Even our appearance changes constantly, experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our meditation practice, we can link up with its strength and stability and adopt them for our own. We can use its energies to support our energy, to encounter each moment with mindfulness and equanimity and clarity. It may help us to see that our thoughts and feelings, our preoccupations, our emotional storms and crises, even the things that happen to us, are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take it all personally, but its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honored, felt, known for what it is. and held in awareness. And in holding it in this way, we may come to know a deeper silence and stillness and wisdom, which can inform our actions. Mountains have this to teach us, and much more, if we can let it in. So if you resonate in some way with the strength and stability of the mountain in your sitting, it may be helpful to use it from time to time or day to day in your meditation practice to remind you of what it means to sit mindfully with resolve and with wakefulness in true stillness. In the time that remains, about 5 minutes or so, continuing to sustain the mountain meditation on your own in silence, moment by moment, until you hear the sound of the bells, or my voice giving you a signal to the next thing. So, we're coming to the last 10 minutes of practice. Let's use this time for loving kindness. So how we'll do that is by bringing to mind a couple different groups of people or areas, and offering our well wishes, our hopes and intentions, using some phrases for that. So maybe first, bringing to mind if you have someone in particular in your life that you're concerned about, someone you feel really could use more love. Maybe bringing them to mind and offering them. Maybe happy. Maybe healthy. Maybe safe. And maybe free to be what you truly are. If any phrases don't work for you, just substituting something else. No problem. There's no rule against that. Go ahead and do what's right for you. Also, feel free to sit out any of these groups or just shift your attention to a different type of group than the one that I'm mentioning. Maybe now just bringing to mind yourself. And offering yourself. Maybe happy. Maybe healthy. Maybe safe. Maybe free. To be what I truly, truly am. And may I be loved for it. Maybe expanding your attention to include your entire house or building. Offering everyone here. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free to be what you truly, really are. And may you be loved for it. And know you're loved. Maybe expanding again to include your whole neighborhood. Offering them, everyone here in your neighborhood, May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be free to be what you truly, really are. And may you all be loved for it. And know you're loved. And expanding your attention now, retaining attention on yourself, your home, your neighborhood, expanding to include your entire city. May we be safe. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be healthy. May all of us be free to be what we really, truly are. And may we be loved for it. May we know we're loved. Expanding to include the entire state, yourself, the others that we've mentioned, and everyone else in the state. Offering. May we all be healthy. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. And may we all be free to be what we truly, really are. May we be loved for it. May each of us know that we're loved. All of us. Expanding again to include your entire country. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May all of us be safe. May we all be free to be exactly what we are. May we be loved for it. And may we know we're loved. And one more expansion, remembering all the groups, including yourself, that have been named before. Expanding further to include the entire world, the entire planet, everyone here. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May we all be safe. May we all be free to be exactly what we truly, really are. May we be loved for it. And may we know we're loved. Offering any other final, full good wishes. That you wish for this planet, for everyone here, including yourself. And maybe finally offering for yourself. May my actions align with and support and expand, make a way for these intentions in this world. May my actions align with this. May my actions align with love. And when they don't, when I wander away to something else, remember and begin again. Thank you. Be well. Be back here tomorrow.